is that they'll be very glad indeed to see the back of the month of January. Salernitana.
Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch along of Salernitana versus Roma in Serie A. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to get a post if you are new to the channel. And put that in the chat. Folks, who do you think is going to win, Salernitana or Roma? So let me know in the chat your lineups for both teams are either side of me on your screen, and down below you on your screen will be going across the bottom of your screen will be the lineup for both. Will be both substitutes for Salernitana and for Roma.
So the team news of his start, Salernitana.
So it's actually going to be, I think, going to be an entertaining game. It just depends how it's going to pan out. I just think it will be very, what's the word, straightforward, but it depends how it goes. It just depends on how the game plans.
Is his replacement. Gianluca Mancini and Brian Cristante are back from suspension.
So it'll be interesting to see how Napoli play the game, how they perform, how it go, how the game plans out. Roma versus Salernitana. Let me know in the chat, folks. And we're about 20k away from basically 3k, which is never thought I would get near that milestone in my life, but hey.
Long-term injury list for Roma. Spinazzola apart, still hanging over the season.
If you guys want to put your question in the chat, who do you guys think is going to win? Hit the button, hit the poll, and vote who you think is going to win. A draw, a win for Roma, or a win for Salernitana.
And then they restart in Europe, Roma, with a Europa League assignment at Feyenoord. And there's plenty of feeling between those two clubs in recent years in Europe. The long-running grievances of the Mourinho era, of course, remaining. Just one player in for Roma so far in the transfer window, and that on loan. And we're going to finish this match day 22 as we started by remembering Gigi Riva, one of the all-time great Italian footballers, their centre forward in the 1970 World Cup, and the man whose goals took Cagliari most famously to the title.
So guys, get your question in the chat. Get your questions in the chat, folks.
I'm delighted to have Scott Minto alongside me this evening, looking very well after his midwinter break. A slight irony for that reason, Scott, that we remember that Roma are back from their sunshine break in Saudi Arabia, and apparently while they were there, no sighting of Jose Mourinho.
That is a surprise.
Could you enlighten us? I thought that's where he's going next.
Well, I don't know. Is it Napoli? I'm sure he'll make sure there'll be a lot of clubs and countries also mentioned before he does actually make the move into what I'm sure, you know, there will be a job coming up soon. It will be fascinating to see which one he will be taking now and which one actually will be offering to him. He's not a million miles away from getting to the point where he might not be offered the jobs he wants. He might only be offered the jobs that he doesn't want.
Roma seek to forge on and look toward February without him. They beat Al-Shabaab while they were in Saudi Arabia. And for all their troubles...
There we go, folks. The game is underway. Roma away to Salernitana. So guys, get your question in the chat, like, subscribe if you are new to the channel.
Running. Good could join in. Can Raven eventually got himself into
Oh.
the penalty box, and he did well to
Corner to Salernitana within the first 40 seconds.
exert a bit of early pressure. You could have got there a bit earlier, with respect, he says.
And he says it with a smile. But look, I mean, first of all, it's too easy. One long ball over the top, and he's running at the very last man. To be fair to Roma, did get numbers back. I think it was difficult for him to, one, get a shot in, but also, two, get a pass in. And that's something which Simi will look the ball over the top. He'll be happy to run those channels.
Danilic back in the starting 11 for Salernitana this evening.
Corner's about to be taken for Salernitana, folks.
Stock in trade, free kicks and corners. Can they deliver a good one for starters?
Oh, they're going short. Salernitana have gone short, folks. Ball's crossed in. And they're just trying to get movement together. And it's out for I think a throw into Salernitana.
If you're going to do something like that, it's got to be an end product. If it's just a high ball to the far post, then it's not a set piece that's going to work.
So guys, keep your questions coming. Keep your questions coming, folks.
Obviously, Roma got the carrot of chasing that fourth spot. Rossi's come in, got a win in his first game. Would love to get another win here and try and build a bit of momentum. But
So keep your questions flowing, folks.
I think better than what the results have been in recent weeks. So we shall see if they can turn those performances into results.
Haven't been speaking to their president by any chance, have you? Danilo Iervolino is a very angry man at the moment. He thinks the world is against Salernitana, threatening legal action against Serie A for some of the decisions that have gone against them. Lukaku just eluded Dybala.
And it's an offside.
That's good football, though, isn't it? Nice little
Offside. Roma offside. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, folks. Keep your questions coming. Salernitana versus Roma. Get your questions in the chat and we'll have a good conversation as we are going along.
Using for the last couple of years, and why not? There's a reason why he got sacked on and off the field.
So guys, here comes Roma on the ball. Roma on the ball, but they've given the ball away. Can Salernitana do something with it? Can Salernitana do something with the ball? They got the ball now. Salernitana, is that a foul? No, it isn't. They're playing on now. Ball's crossed in. They're asking for handball, but I don't think that's handball. Too close to the keeper. Too close to the player.
It's very difficult to get out of one's mind the way Salernitana turned their season.
And it's a throw in to Salernitana. Salernitana got Roma under the ropes in the first 4 minutes.
It was quite boring, to be honest, compared to the way they did it in the previous campaign when they were absolutely down in January. They brought in 9 players in the January transfer window and they got some spectacular results.
Yeah, I don't think many people thought they were going to survive.
Salernitana are surprising people right now.
And I think you've always got something, as long as it's not in a too distant pass, you can always throw that to the players. Look, some of you are still here, some of you may not be, but just a couple of seasons ago we survived this position. You've got to keep believing. If you don't believe, you've got absolutely no chance.
Salernitana, I started this game very well and got Roma on the back foot. They just got to be on the aim of the progressive to continue the fight. Oh, is that a foul? Free kick to Roma. So guys, keep getting your questions in the chat. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Roma are playing actually quite. I've got to be playing well, but Roma ain't showing that at the moment. I'm not showing it. But if Roma keep going, you never know how they could play. So guys, get your question in the chat. Like, subscribe if you want to the channel. Is that a free kick to Roma? No. He's giving it the opposite way to Salernitana.
You've got a lot of leaders, whether you've been the captain or not, and you probably don't just want to stop playing or stop being involved in football at the age of 35, 36, whatever.
So far, Roma have not really got in the game, and it's been all Salernitana for the first 6 minutes. And Daniele De Rossi, a legend at Roma, is the manager after the sacking of a legendary manager in just the world football in general, Jose Mourinho. Candreva, the captain, to take the free kick for Salernitana. Salernitana going to take it quick. Oh, is that a block? And it's going out for a corner. No, it's a goal kick to Roma.
It's a good run, wasn't it? I mean, it was well offside. And he should be looking along the line as well.
Yeah, free kick. Goal kick to Roma. So guys, keep your questions coming. Roma just passing the ball around at the moment. They're not really doing as much as what I hope they do. Here comes. Here they come. He puts the ball in the box for Roma. Headed. And he's trying to get to the bar and it didn't work. And it's going out for a throw in to Roma. Guys, keep your questions coming. Roma on the board at the moment, 8.5 minutes played. Roma 0, Salernitana 0 in Serie A. Keep your questions coming. Roma actually playing, starting to get a foothold in the game. They were causing trouble the last attack, but just couldn't get a clean shot or a header or whatnot. It went up for a throw in their favour. But apart from that, Roma have not really done much other than that one forward so far.
In the same way that Roma are as well, just to let them have the ball at the back and then press them at the right time.
And it's another throw-in to Salernitana. Roma are literally all over the place at this moment. Roma at the moment are all over the place. They just can't get going. Salernitana have got them right where they want them, but just can they do it on the pitch is the main aspect of Roma's game. Roma on the ball at the moment. They're just passing the ball around at this moment in time, folks. They're still passing the ball around the Roma. Keep your questions coming in chat, folks. Salernitana have won the ball back. And Roma have won the ball back at the centre circle. And here comes Roma. They're doing the ball, they're passing it very well. Just not really doing what they want to do.
No, Salernitana are quite happy, as we just said, for Roma to have the ball at the back. And just try and make it as tight as possible. As you can see,
Guys, this is insane. It's mad that I didn't expect Salernitana to come coming out of the gates like they did, and Roma couldn't even get anywhere near them. But now all of a sudden, what's happened there? Wow. So something has happened on the pitch. A player for Salernitana has got a bloody nose. Which...
Interesting to see how he got caught.
That's interesting because that came out of the blue. Nobody's noticed it. Is it by accident? I have not even noticed. Yeah, I don't even notice. I got a bit of a whack on in the nose. So he's got a bit of a whack on the nose. So guys, keep your questions flowing. Roma, I can't even seem to get going, but Salernitana have been the better side so far.
Not a lot's happened so far. Roma just had that one half opportunity where they played good football and Watchalong was offside.
Roma unlucky. That was a good chance coming across from Roma, and it's going to the tried to go to the head of Lukaku. Lukaku could even get his head to it, and he goes through to Ochoa in the Salernitana goal.
Obviously, he can go in either way, left side or cutting on his right foot. If you are going to give or aim for Lukaku, you have to give him better quality balls than that.
Looks really up for this tonight. So Roma, beware.
30 minutes played, Roma 0, Salernitana 0 in Serie A, folks. We want Salernitana to do the boss to get a shot, because it would make for good views. Give you a shock. Here comes Roma. Roma on the ball. So it's Roma 0, Salernitana 0. As it stands, guys, I wanted to ask a bit of a question, if any of you are in the chat, just to ask, in the description of the video, would you like me to put as the title of the video the score of the video at the end of the stream? Or during the stream, would you like me to put like Salernitana 0, Roma 0 live watch along, and then as that is changing, the score changes, you change it on the title of the video? Let me know in the chat. Oh, Roma nearly got through there, folks. Roma nearly got through. And it's a free kick to Salernitana. They're doing a dogged performance. Can they keep this up for the full 90? I do not know. If they do, they deserve a lot of credit. They deserve a lot of credit if they do. But they just got to keep planning and keep probing. You never know what can happen. But Roma are doing everything that is possible within their powers to go and do it. Keep your questions in the chat, and I'll answer as many of them as I can.
I mean, that was better there from Roma, what we're seeing when they are trying to get into the middle, quick passes.
Roma 0, Salernitana 0, 15 minutes played, folks. Roma 0, Salernitana 0.
Half dangerous, but to be fair, the defence doing really well at the moment.
So keep it going. I'm still here. I just got to look at some certain things. So I'm just gonna get some stuff out for you, folks. So guys, keep your questions coming. Like, sub, and subscribe. Salernitana 0, Roma 0. 16 minutes played. And not a lot has happened. And at the moment, it's end-to-end. Salernitana on the ball, and is it his heels? And gone behind him, and Roma have the ball back. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. That's unlucky in a Salernitana perspective, but for Roma it ain't. That ain't lucky. It's just unfortunate. It's like this. You just got Roma just got to do this. Roma got to do this. Roma got to do this. They ain't doing anything. Salernitana have been the better side. They've been trying to create chances. It's just them just making their own little mistakes now and then to try and get going in a game. And it's that penalty to Roma. No. And Salernitana got rid of it as well. And Roma are going to come back at them again. It's out for a throw-in. That's a throw-in to Salernitana, folks. A throw-in to Salernitana, folks. It's shot by Lukaku, which I thought was a penalty to begin with. Sorry about that, because he ended up having a shot and then falling off his own feet. So that's unlucky. Unlucky Lukaku. It's just a play got in the way, which you can't fault for that. Here comes Roma on the ball. Roma passing the ball around at the moment. Literally, I've not had an actual shot on goal, I don't think, yet. In this game, and it's been about nearly 20 minutes. Salernitana on the ball. Here comes Salernitana on the ball. Oh, is that a free kick? Referee's telling the player to get up. So at the moment, Salernitana don't get the free kick. Roma playing on. Candreva is remonstrating with the ref, asking why it's not a free kick. It's up to referee's discretion if he gives it or not. You just got to be on the side of... But I'm surprised that's not a free kick. She's literally blocked. And then the same player's gone and done it again. So, at the moment, Salernitana 0, Roma 0. We're nearly at the 20-minute point of the game. And we still not had a shot. I think we've not had a shot on target yet. So, yeah. I expected there to be a lot more action in this game, and I expected Roma to have had at least a chance or two in the game, but get going and stuff like that. But it's AO. It is what it is, folks. So guys, keep your questions flowing. Here comes Salernitana. Here comes Salernitana. They're trying to get the ball long. And Roma have got that cleared, folks. Still, Roma 0, Salernitana 0. So far, not really a lot to not a lot to shout about, and that's very disappointing. But guys, keep your questions to come in. Like, sub, and subscribe, and all that jazz.
The problem with Salernitana, and I think it's been overlooked in the rant by the president, Giovolino. 18 points this season, Scott, they've given away from being in the lead in games. So one is seldom enough for them.
Yeah, that's the most in Serie A this season.
So guys, keep your questions to flowing, like, sub, and subscribe. And also, get your question in the chat if you want to ask me any questions as well. Salernitana 0, Roma 0. I'm saying that it's not a bad thing. It's just at the moment Roma are not doing anything. Salernitana are not doing anything. I don't want this to be the second live watch on in a row where literally nothing happens. Because that would be absolutely boring. But, ayo, it is what it is. But we got to see how it goes, how it plans out, how it plays out. And hopefully we have a chance in the game. Salernitana, I've not had a follow in the game for a while. Roma are on the ball at the moment. And I just don't see where anything's going to happen from it. Here comes Roma on the ball for... The ball's crossed in! And Salernitana got rid of it. Roma on the ball. Are we actually going to have a shot and goal? No, because Salernitana got rid of it again. And Roma are piling on the pressure. But will we eventually see a goal, folks? Will we eventually see a goal? I do not know. That's the thing. I don't know when we're going to see a goal. That's why I keep iterating to myself. Are we going to see a goal? Are we going to see a goal? Are we going to see a goal? Are we going to see a chance? Are we going to see a chance? No, because there's no really anything happening.
Well, he can pin anyone in world football. If he just gets that one-on-one situation, he can roll them, just get them close, roll them, and then get the shot off. That's what he's looking for in every match situation. But it's down to the Roma midfield, attacking players to do that.
So, here comes Roma on the ball at the moment. Roma on the ball at the moment. Ball is crossed in. And headed away by Salernitana again. And it's a free kick to Salernitana, even though they could have actually played on.
Actually wasn't a difficult decision to make. Just wait another second.
So,
Really good hold-up play from Sonny. And now a very good counter-attack opportunity.
It's fairly buzzing in the Stadio Arechi, isn't it, for a side 5 points adrift at the bottom of the league. Here's Candreva, one of the reasons why they're pretty optimistic tonight. A great little touch by him.
we've actually had a shot. We've actually had a shot, but not on target. And it was shot by Candreva, the captain.
That would have been one of the goals of this season. Look at this bit of skill here. I think he was any space for the ball to go through the legs, but he certainly did. And then he went for the Hollywood goal. Why not?
I'll tell you what, Scott, he is in the mood tonight, is Candreva. Llorente to Christensen. Incidentally, one or two stories in the Italian press today that Angelino might be coming in that left-hand role.
So guys, keep your questions coming. Salernitana 0, Roma 0. I have to reiterate that every time. So people do pop in and out of stream, you know what the score is at the moment. It's still 0-0 between Salernitana and Roma. Guys, let me know in the chat. Would you guys like me in the title for the... So when you guys see it, before you click on it, let you know what the score is. Or would you like me to just keep it as team versus team and just have the title as it is and don't put the score on there? So I think a lot of people do tend to put the scores on there. But guys, keep your questions coming. Roma versus Salernitana. And the ball's crossed in and into the arms of Rui Patricio in the Roma goal.
minutes. Roma haven't created too much. A little bit dangerous on the counter-attack.
UEFA Women's Champions League. Paris FC against Chelsea tomorrow at 5:45 on TNT Sports 3. And we have Premier League games through the next few days. Nottingham Forest against Arsenal.
So it's a free kick to Roma, folks.
Aston Villa against Newcastle on TNT Sports 1. See how frustrating it is, but we don't know how painful it is.
Roma are actually getting more and more into the game as the game grows, but they're just not doing anything.
A little bit further back last week, a little bit further forward again this week. Someone wants to join and help out the front players.
Just recently, when we see the presidential tribune here tonight, do we see one or two very tired and strange-looking executives? At the end of January, do you think, or is it because of the other stuff that's been happening inside these two clubs? Still a long way to go.
So guys, keep your questions coming, like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's still 0-0, but keep pressing. We just want to. And you're just Roma are passing the ball around, and just see how that plans out, because
I see a bit more from Roma. Being moved a bit quicker the times they have, and they've got
Roma on the ball at the moment.
1-2 touch passing. Got the space for Lukaku to pin one of the.
So at the moment it's actually going all right. It's 0-0, not much is going on.
Pellegrini.
Oh, it's a bad ball, and it's a throw into Salernitana, folks. Throw into Salernitana.
Pellegrini was going to put his head down and really run for that, wasn't it?
I think he realised it was a bad ball and he wasn't going to make it. It was the right run. And again, that's what you're looking for. We've been too stationary. People are a bit pass and stand and pass and stand. You want someone running off the ball, a bit of movement.
But so far,
Trying to do
the
that.
game isn't the best spectacle. But just keep your questions coming, and we can actually make the stream a bit more entertaining.
Anthony on the side. I couldn't spot too many whispers about other reinforcements.
Keep your questions coming, folks.
Squad, of course, that was the big bugbear for Mourinho, wasn't it? Week after week.
Sorry about that, folks. There's someone ringing me. Salernitana going forward.
Stocking up rapidly, let's put it like that.
No, it's all to do with finances, Paul. They just haven't got it. They've got to be careful with anything in the summer. They may well have to offload.
All right.
So if in time that is proven to be the case, will people then start to review?
But it's basically, no, what I'm doing is I'm keeping the routine up, so I think
I think that people should do that.
it's so that people know I'm actually doing Serie A, so it's basically where this, because it represents Italian football,
It's a decent
what I have.
Patricio. He needed a little bit of help, and well played Christensen there to get in there and help.
I know, but I've also, for when I do French football, I've also got myself a Bordeaux shirt, so I only will wear that if I'm doing French football. So it's like I wear certain things to keep, for certain games, for certain leagues. So it means I've got that sort of thing.
He's not going to get a throw.
That's better, though, wasn't it, from the home side?
The only problem is the shop down here that I have a look at where they sell shirts in. They don't even have PSG. They don't even have any of the big teams in there.
Sure. Managers now coming up against Roma will be saying, look, if you can get a
Down here, they're very... You've got a Nike store and you've got an Adidas. They are very poor for putting in actual shirts from the actual teams that they actually sponsor. What makes it even poorer, there's literally no football whatsoever even featured in Nike store. There's literally bugger all. Go on! Salernitana! Salernitana! Oh, unlucky. Yeah, there's literally... Just because I was keeping the theme of what I've been watching. I done two, but then I've just wanted to spread it out, so I wanted to not just stick to one thing.
Got one this season, but a very important one it was, the winner at Verona.
The only problem with it, it depends on how I feel and just what game I'm up for doing. Because some games I'm more into, might be thinking, oh, that could be a good game more than the others. Like it was going to be, like I could say about yesterday's game, it was interesting, Lazio versus Napoli, because that game was a snooze fest for 90 minutes. No, and when I mean that literally. That's not me lying for that one, because there was one shot on target the entire 90 minutes. But I still got nearly up to 200 views on that game, even though it was a snooze fest. Because people just enjoy me moaning how boring it was. Oh, they don't have that player that plays for them anymore. The one that a lot of players can't even pronounce it. I don't think he plays for them anymore. The guy who scored the famous goal for South Africa at the World Cup. Wherever you want to call his name. Wow. Goodbye, Wrexham. Shove your money down the drain. You're getting battered by Blackburn Rovers to the Championship. How do you feel? Because I would have expected Wrexham to basically go and beat Blackburn because they got decent player in the squad. It's just a surprise, especially with the money that they've got. Roma at the moment have got an interim manager at the moment. No, but the difference is their interim manager is a player that we would have known because he was playing. We're playing when we were young, which is Daniele De Rossi is interim manager. And that guy spent most of his career at Roma. So I've just been. Yeah, that's why since Mourinho got so I've just been. Yeah, that's why I've decided to do this. I've been doing a couple. I want to do. Yeah, I wanted to do this base of it's their first away game since Mourinho got sacked. I just wanted to see how they're actually going to cope in this game where they're playing a side who they haven't really got a proper manager to really see if it affects them. Because you never know, this could be Salernitana, could actually be the right time to face Roma. But Salernitana have done bugger all. Other than just one or two things, they've done nothing. And it does sound like Salernitana, who the guy who owns the club sounds like he's a bit of a dick. Because he's put out this excuse that everything's against his team, and everything else, and he's actually planning on suing the league. I've seen people moan in football, but that's just taking it literally to the point of you're just being childish.
He's playing really well. He's leading the line.
If you're rubbish and you're bottom of the league, just accept it.
It's a good physical battle between him and
You could do the impossible and could actually stay up. Still. Just don't count your chickens before they hatch.
Down the right side with some success, Salernitana.
Hopefully something will happen in this game. I don't want another 0-0.
I'm going to get something out of these centre-backs tonight.
He's actually playing in Lukaku role really well.
Just don't.
Lukaku wants to be doing
Please, folks, not another 0-0, please. Can't be doing that for 2 streams in a row.
better than Lukaku is.
Roma are not quite at it. That's all the incentive Salernitana need tonight.
The guy who played for literally shitty Leeds that basically nearly got liquidated.
They're going to try it again from the other side. Let's see if it works out any better. Cangreva.
No is the answer.
No is the answer. Joanna, very tame indeed. Rodaric. Which is a good player to be, Rodaric.
Good left foot.
Depend.
Cangreva. That's a great cross.
Oh, good chance. It depends on where you live in the world, because you might say names differently to how they are. But if you're from that country, you would say it the way it's properly said.
Not the best of crosses. All he could have done really is flick it on. And he gets the deflection.
It's Max Gradle, not Gradel, and I do agree with you on that one.
Roma's half and getting set pieces.
If it was a difficult name to pronunciate, then you can be let off, because at least you tried your best.
Feeling good about himself, isn't he? That's always a bad sign, isn't it, for the opposition when a centre forward.
I know, but I'm just saying for anyone else, if you're saying other players in the team,
He's just smiling at you.
and he's having difficulty, but he tries his best but can't say it correctly, at least you tried.
So I think we've abandoned the well.
But you know what would be funny? Nicholas Jackson will come on, and he will say that so perfectly, saying that you can say that, but you can't say Gradle. And Jackson's basically a lot more. Gradle is a lot. Is basically on the same par as Jackson, the most simplest names to say in the team.
Obviously away from the goalkeeper, but you have to miss the first man.
Who better than you to talk about pace in fullbacks?
Cordovale. Was it once that we watched a game and it had, and it's, oh, what is it? Oh, it was on FIFA
He's got a
with the commentator you don't like. He can pronounce nearly certain players right, but then he can do some difficult ones, but can't do all of them.
defensively. He wants to get forward. Obviously, probably come closer to scoring really with
There's this one commentator that I never get sick of seeing, and I want him to be on FIFA next game because I just think he's awesome how he's doing in the Premier League, which is Peter Drury. Yeah, because he's good, because everyone, if you're in, yeah, if people are UK if you're UK based, you would know him more for Champions League on ITV.
Zambia's dropping in as almost as a right wing back.
And then the other one what would be nice is to put his partner next to him, which would be Clive Tilsley as well. That would fit perfectly. So let's get some scores for you folks. It's Getafe 1, Granada 0 in La Liga. In England, in the National League South, it's Weston-super-Mare 0, Chelmsford 1. And in the FA Cup, it's half-time. It's Wrexham 1, Blackburn Rovers 3.
What did you think of the dismissal?
I haven't any proof of my opinion, so it's better not to proffer it. I think a man who gets them to 2 European finals has done something right, given what he's had to work with.
Has the league form been good enough?
Not quite.
41 minutes played, folks. 0-0.
Performance against Lazio. And then obviously everything else he offers.
I think what counted against him ultimately, Scott, is that people started to think, well, where's the progress? We're going around in a bit of a circle. And all the chatter every single week, all the distractions with the red cards, it builds a narrative around the job that they got fed up with. That was the problem. If the team was top of the league, they buy into that.
Absolutely.
If they were doing a Napoli by this stage, that'd be different. But it's never happened, unfortunately, for Mourinho in that way at Roma. And who would be more disappointed about it? So in recent years with Jose Mourinho, maybe his greatest achievement was when he got Manchester United to be runners-up, not to win one of them. Feels like hundreds of trophies that he actually won. But that was a massive achievement to do.
Umar Diakite. I don't. Oh, there's one player I know you don't like, but he's not even playing in the African Cup of Nations, but he does play for Senegal, which is Checo Kouyaté.
He did, didn't he? In his mind?
In his mind, he did. But the problem was actually the reality.
Yeah, that's why when they've scored, they always seem to get his shirt out in support.
That line, as much as you do, then you have to be doing it on the pitch. And he wasn't,
of course. And in his glory days, as you well remember.
Oh yeah, because exactly. Oh yeah, because something similar has happened this weekend because a Leeds player scored in the FA Cup, and his wife literally, and his mum died literally a few days or like a week ago.
Premier League greats. I don't know how he's seen in Serie A, but certainly in the Premier League, yes.
I give players credit if something bad happens and they still play. Well done to you, because at least it's a distraction. And funnily enough, if we can go and beat Aston Villa in the replay, we could be playing Leeds. Yeah, I'll take Leeds, please. I want the rivalry. I want us to just play them, smash them, and humiliate them. I want them to cry, so they've never been born, and fuck off back to where they came from. No, because we're busy on promotion to the Football League. Jeez. Nah. It wouldn't be. It would be fucking annoying.
Joe's had virtually nothing to do in this first half.
I don't say that. I'm not one of them. Jesus, it's all getting heated now.
Into overtime, Scott.
It could be at least. I'm surprised it's only 3 minutes. To be honest, I think it should be at least 5 minutes. I haven't seen any action for the last 3.
We'll also be interested to see who gets the Barcelona job next season.
Be the first shot on target for Roma if he gets it on target.
Because Xavi's leaving.
The crowd have enjoyed it at least. to start the
Yep.
minutes.
Sadio. Sadio. Sadio.
Too happy with what he's seen in the
Sadio.
first half.
Absolutely not. He knows.
Decent player. Can you please come to Chelsea? Because you would fit well in our team.
No cutting edge.
Roma ball.
You haven't heard that name in a long time. And also, did he ever play for like Wolves or something?
Incidentally, for Roma.
Yeah, but very
Their
short.
only incoming players so far in January this year: Celik, Belotti, Pagano, Juan Costa, Svila, Wilson Awa, Boa, Oliveira, Zidane, and Gillespie.
Plays for Hull. And used to play for Fulham.
With Milan, Inter,
Yep.
or even Napoli. There's three examples. Handled by Dybala.
I think that sums up his first half. He's hardly been in the game. He's not looked dangerous. Opportunity to bring it down and maybe start a counter-attack themselves, and comes off his arm.
Armstrong has got two men to deal with here, and he's looking for a little bit of help. Near side to us. Goes shorter again.
That's a ball. Oh, how is that a ball? Is that a goal? Oh, unlucky.
Blocked by Llorente, who did well.
That's a bad challenge. Is he off? He's off. How is that just a yellow card? That is a disgraceful challenge.
Candreva leads the protest. Rosso, he says. They want a red card.
This Indica has only played for he's at the moment playing for Roma. He did play for Eintracht Frankfurt and Auxerre.
In terms of just literally seconds away from half-time. He's not going to create a chance in there. You don't come in like that.
Funnily enough,
Not a red for me. It is a yellow.
yeah, plays for Ivory. Yeah, plays for Ivory Coast, but can actually be eligible to play for France.
It's a yellow card.
Somebody saw him coming, I think, didn't he?
Absolutely. I think it shows the mindset that the Roma players are in right now and how frustrated they are.
He's basically gone through the ranks of the French national team, but never gone to the first team, so he switched to Ivory Coast.
Both in the stadium and watching all around the world tonight. Quite a familiar feel to a lot of what we see
No.
here, I'm afraid.
And there we go.
A fractious affair.
There we go, folks. Half time, 0-0.
All part of the game plan from Salernitana's perspective tonight. They've been much the busier side in the first period.
0-0, folks.
A very tame effort from De Rossi's men in so many ways, and they have not created a single chance, Roma. Candreva showing touches of class.
He used to be a decent player, but he's gone a bit downhill. But actually, at the moment, this one looks like it's now wanting to boil over because of what happened right at the end of the half. Literally, captain of Roma decided, I'm going to go in for a challenge, but I'm not going to go for the standard challenge. I'm just going to go and crunch you to the point where you ain't getting back up. Jeez. Jeez. Hey, another player I've heard of. Ismail Lassar. No. Yeah, and then he's got Papasar. Ah, Diate. Great. Oh yeah, there he is. Max Grado now, who plays for Castepe. Seko Fafana, Seri. Oh, not Ibrahim Sangari. Who's on the bench that I've heard of? Bamba Dine's on the bench. Ilman Indai, Nicholas Jackson, Cheku Kiate. You got Abdul Isak. Ex-Chelsea player on the bench for Ivory Coast, Jeremy Boga. Nicolas Pepe, Sebastian Aller, Frank Kessier. They've got so many good players that they literally could have done an entire B team, and it would be full of players that literally everyone would know of. Wilfred Songo, who plays for Torino. Willie Bolly. Who else on there? Durasi Dumbia. He played for Al Ali. Same team as Edouard Mendy. Okay. Doink. Goal. But you know what still makes it even more funny? Mo Salah, you ain't going to be lifting that trophy again because, well done, Egypt. You got beaten by the Congo. Unlucky. I just think that's funny. Because them two are worshipped there like a big thing. So it's Drogba because he's the guy who won it with us with the penalty. But most of that game, the moments everyone remembers from that game was Drogba because he scored the penalty and scored the goal. Well, some included other things. He was a decent player, but then latter years for us, he didn't really get in the team. In his latter couple of years left with us, and then went off to play at other teams. Ha ha! Unlucky Wolves. Wolves have sent a message to Chelsea saying saying Armando Broja is too pricey. So players are literally gonna. So clubs are gonna moan about a player being worth 50, but when a player's worth 100, and that is to Chelsea, everyone agrees that's a fair thing because we've got the owner to do it. So where's the fairness in that? You already know Chelsea ain't going to go down below 50 for Armando Broja because we want to get other players in. We're going to have to go 50. Oh, is that the transfer window? Chelsea versus Liverpool, we will beat the Scouse bastards. Ah, okay. Because apparently the reason why Wolves ain't willing to pay that price for him because apparently they've got a tight PRS situation. Or what they call PSR. And apparently Spurs are still interested in Conor Gallagher, but Conor Gallagher said he won't go to Spurs. You can definitely tell he's proper Chelsea. If a Chelsea player is going to say no to Spurs, but the club will just let him go anyway. It shows how that shows his true colours. Do you know the play that you were on about when we watched? Oh, what was it? AFC Wimbledon, and he won 5-0 in the FA Cup. And you went on about their main striker who plays it. It's like Iranian, Iraq. No, the player that is from that part of the world. You were saying this guy sounds like he's a decent player, which is Al Hamdi or Hamidi or whatever it is. Because I'm trying my best at pronunciating that. No, saying that you were saying how good this player was to me, and I didn't know. I've said I've never heard of him, and you were saying, and you basically said where he was from, but I didn't, and stuff like that. And I'm just trying to remember, but the only reason I can remember. Yeah, because he ended up scoring in that game. And they were playing, and who they were playing out? They were playing Ramsgate. Yes, because you were the one who mentioned it. Because I don't think I would have not really have talked about wouldn't have mentioned his name or anything like that. Because I would have been trying to focus on everything. Because I don't tend to do that. Because I'm trying to also focus on what's going on around. Yeah, because you said what a goal at one point, and that was because there was a couple of decent goals in that game. Yeah, because apparently the guy who's from Iraq is now signed for Ipswich, so he could so potentially without Ipswich are playing, apart from the FA Cup defeat at the weekend, they could be potentially going to the Premier League. So he could be a Premier League player next season if they keep going the way they are. Apparently, since joining AFC Wimbledon in January of last season, he has scored 27 goals in 48 games. So it's got more than in half of his games. Wow, that is a good record. But people say, oh, it's only League Two. But a lot of people do have to remember in that league there is Notts County, Wrexham, Stockport. I'm just saying if people were to say, but it's only League Two, that's why I got to say people got to go and have a look at the league themselves and think, wow, he's done that in a league which has got, yeah, which is like Stockport, Notts County, Wrexham, stuff like that. Because to do that in the league like with those teams in that league, it'll be hard to keep that run going because you got to play them like four. There are some other decent teams in that league, but they're the three main ones. But I could put a fourth up there, but people know I will refuse to utter the name, so I'm going to keep that quiet. Because there's about four big teams in that league at the moment within League Two that are doing quite well, and I've done Wrexham, Notts County, Stockport. There is a fourth, which I've said for my sanity and just because it will just get me angry mentioning the name, I just say I'm just refusing to say it. That is it, and I'll say no more. I can say because you know someone who plays for them. Someone you used to be friends with. And I will not. I won't say anything else because I think I would get absolutely ridiculed for what I want to say, but I just keep my mouth shut. That's why I'm saying I'm not saying more. Difference is, I said League Two. You're gonna have to figure that out because I just won't say the name. Because from where I'm from, we don't like uttering the name, so I'll keep it my lips shut on that name. Out of respect and not to cause any friction. Yeah. Games on Friday. Lecce versus Fiorentina. No? Okay. Oh my. Oh my God. So it sounds like Chelsea want to get Duran and we want to get Callum Wilson. I thought someone scored there for a minute.
How he sees it. And if Roma go a goal down, then suddenly it becomes even more difficult.
I think what it's worth, I'm not saying I'm an expert.
Geez, that's just an idiot keeper.
They were saying to the referee, DeBello, you should have given a red card and left it to the VAR to have another look at it, rather than the other way around. They were chatting their arm, basically, saying if you give a red card, because it was a red card in their opinion, then they feel they've got quite a good chance that it would not be overturned. That's what they're really saying.
It probably was one of those which, whatever decision was made,
Yeah.
it wasn't going to be a clear and obvious error. But not for me a red card. I do think it was a yellow. I do think it's It's them, trying to pounce on an opportunity.
Yes, exactly.
We can actually get this team down to 10 men.
That's.
We talked.
This is not me being disrespectful in any way. People take this to. It just seems to be what I've seen in the African Cup Nation in the highlights with a lot of keepers, that they seem to have a rush of blood to the head and think they can handball outside the box. When no, but it's true. But no, but there's been quite a couple of keepers in the tournament which have decided to do exactly what he's just done. I know. Yeah, that's. But then.
Salernitana have been very good indeed so far tonight, but it's 0-0.
Yeah, because then as soon as you go and watch a European game, and you see someone try to do that, the keeper won't even come forward. Come on, come here. Actually, have something happen in this game, please. I don't want to be another 0-0.
Llorente to Mancini. Karsdorp. This is a Roma side with the front three of El Shaarawy, Lukaku, and Dybala. Little seen of any of them in the first period tonight.
And it is now, folks, Wrexham 1, Blackburn Rovers 4.
Just looking to see if there's any changes at all. It does look like Dybala and El Shaarawy are a little bit wider.
Oh, I thought someone scored again.
A 4-3-3 rather than a 4-3-2-1. Something different because Salernitana just packs the middle of the midfield, and the two sort of flair players in El Shaarawy and Dybala weren't able to get on the ball at all. So they've got to do something different, because if they do the same thing,
Get in, Osimhen.
get the same result as we had in the first half.
Cristante, can he rouse Roma tonight? Another day inheritor of that position from the man who's the man on the touchline now, of course. There are a few better than De Rossi in that particular domain. And that wasn't very polished by Roma either.
Someone do something, please.
Games like this, again, going back to what we were talking about and the weekend with Juve Empoli. I mean, you look at the Fiorentina-Inter game, where arguably Fiorentina were on top and were the better side, but Inter found a way to win. Okay, it was a set piece, but that's what you need to do, rely on moments then. Okay, we're finding this tough, we're not able to break this team down, whether it be a set piece or whether it be a bit of brilliance.
Oh my God, he's coming back to the English football. I didn't even know he was a free agent.
Moments, because in terms of the way the game's gone,
He used to be a good player for Palace and for Everton back in the day. And if you're wondering, the guys who I'm on about, the player is called Yannick Bolasie. He is now coming back to English football. I can cut that because the team just play in the English leagues, and he's going to be playing for Swansea. Yannick Bolasie. That's something I didn't even know. I have heard of the player, but I never know his nationality. Yeah, I can have a national team. Yeah, DR Congo.
Well, I'll tell you what, he should have been there, Lukaku. He's given his thumbs up, but that's where you want it. Okay, just put the ball in for you.
And he's,
in the first half.
but when he was in English football, he was just that good of a player that he deserved to go to like a big team or something, because he could do all the skills imaginable on the pitch. But I preferred him more when he was at Palace than he was at Everton. And ball! Penalty to Roma, folks! Penalty to Roma. Penalty to Roma, folks.
He got the header. I think it has hit his arm, but his arm's a long way out, isn't it? It's quite high up.
That is on ball.
Outside of his silhouette. And yes, he's got defender on top.
You can't complain at that. You literally, the player didn't even decide to not move his hand. He moved his hand towards the ball.
Quick enough, but that is a penalty. Definitely can't see it being a clear and obvious error.
Did my guy play, which is called Iban Salvador?
Surely an open and shut.
Iban.
That's what we talk about.
I just got.
You know, and actually, it's just a simple ball into the box.
Iban.
So if you're going to win and come away from what is a very difficult place, you've been there. You know exactly how difficult it is.
Do you know what?
It could be a mood changer because the crowd have been really.
You know what's funny? I would have loved him to have scored that penalty and then decided to do the Sue, as his name's called Ensu, and he does the Sue.
There's a club with a sense of a chip on the shoulder.
Yeah, and then he does the Sue as a celebration.
Feeling pretty sore about going behind to Dybala if this goes in the net.
Here we go. Penalty is to be taken by Dybala, folks. Dybala against Ochoa. 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 Decent keeper.
Can I just say here, I think the referee should not be...
But I will say, if Salernitana do go down, I think he'll move. And he scores. 1-0 Roma.
Roma have gone in front. Ochoa went left.
Chelsea, go and get Dybala. You've been interested in him. Go and put a price on him. You know, we're about 12 mil.
And Dybala is always likely to complete the task.
That's why I say the manager, go and just tell the owner that you're interested in him and go for him. If you want someone who can get you goals and set you up goals, he's one of them.
Still a long way from going away with all 3 points, but it's a big moment.
Yeah, but that 12, the 12 mil is basically, that's his release clause. So if that gets triggered, then you would have to go.
An arm up, penalty, take advantage of that and now see the game out. It would be a Mourinho special.
But it sounds, but it does sound like that he's a sort of player that's known for more penalties for scoring goals. The only problem is that Chelsea, you would have to try and take that out of, try and get Palmer off of penalties, and that's not going to happen with his strike rate at the moment. If he came, I know.
They're not out of the game, they're 1-0 down.
And we need to go in for Benzema. Todd Bowley, go in for Benzema now. But I don't even see that happening.
He did force an error, let's put it like that.
Come on. Come on, guys, put your question in the chat. Like, sub, and subscribe if you are new to the channel.
Something to sum his night up so far.
Yeah, I think it does. Really good play. And then kind of flatters to deceive. Here's the penalty. It's a good penalty, isn't it?
I know I went off on one about the referees telling players that they've got to stand up on or behind the line slot. But my point is, while he's doing that, goalkeepers can get at the penalty.
Let's have a look who you play for this Ensu.
Why say it?
Ensu plays for a side called CF Intercity.
Misses will take it again.
And everybody knows that it will be scrutinised completely.
And that team play, and that's that. Yeah, because the first 2 penalties, Egypt missed.
Still would I look to do the same.
Wow.
They did in the first half. Those balls in behind.
Yeah, but what makes it? Yeah, so I don't think Mo Salah's gonna win that competition.
Drop off an extra few yards, not allow that space in behind.
Because he's getting on.
Not the manager anymore, but they're well schooled into seeing 1-0 wins.
So guys, keep your questions coming. Like, and subscribe. Roma 1, Salernitana 0. I love it when it's not an actual commentator that we know of, and they're doing this. They do the commentary of the game because they sound like they got more passion,
Bus going north back to Rome
and they sound like they're crazy.
to be into fifth spot and above Fiorentina. And
Because I know the commentator for the Congo game, when the last penalty went in, he went that ballistic. He held a note on the player's name right at the end. I thought, we're not Brazilian. But I will say I do like African commentators because you seem to have a passion for the game. I'll give them that. That makes it more fun to watch. Oh, they make me laugh every time. Na 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 na, hey, na 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 na, hey. I just think that's mental.
got there eventually. Passage into the back of him. The problem maybe now for Salernitana, Scott, is that the classier players in this Roma outfit, now they've got a goal in the bank, they may start to turn it on a bit.
They can't afford to lose concentration and give the ball away. But yeah, absolutely, you would expect that the better players to grow in confidence now because of that.
Because you're running out of time.
Christensen. Quite reached Dybala. Constante. Jorge. Dybala's showing for it a bit more, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. It's amazing the difference a goal makes, isn't it? Psychologically. Both the positive side from the side that scored it and the negative side from the team that's conceded.
Get it!
Lukaku. Just too close to it. Efficiency, Salernitana, the way they did in the first half. So far here in this second.
No, that ball over the top has not been as inch perfect as it was in the first half. The spaces are still there with the fullbacks pushing on. Yeah, not as much precision.
It's looking better for Roma. Perhaps feels better for Roma fans now. And they're winning the ball back. Changing the mood in the crowd.
Yeah, they're bossing it now, aren't they, Roma? And you can see when they're giving the ball away, Salernitana, that the crowd is starting to turn now.
Come on. Come on, Salernitana, get it going, cause an upset.
Mancini.
But I don't see it happening.
Salernitana feel under a bit more pressure. But Bassett breaks the first challenge and did well.
Cote d'Ivoire.
Candreva.
Offside? Where have you got offside from, referee?
I thought he's offside. Basic stuff, especially with someone like
I know you definitely would have liked the referee in Napoli game yesterday. It was Daniele Osata was refereeing yesterday.
If you are going to try and attack and just wrestle some of the power away.
The reason I hate that referee because he cost England a place in the semi-final.
Giving away silly offsides like that.
Yeah. Yeah, because literally everybody knew, even the commentator knew, that England should have had a penalty because the player was getting constantly kicked. And yeah, and so it shows that some referees actually allow. What happens if that dangerously injures someone or ended their career? Yeah.
He's trying to get the ball to Barlow now, isn't he? More so. It's not been his
Nah,
way, but
that Napoli have only just put this on for. I think it's just this season. It's the first time they've ever put it on. Oh, here comes Roma. Oh, good challenge. Good challenge there. Oh, I thought Salernitana were going to score there, and they nearly did. Salernitana nearly scored, folks. Oh, I thought they were going to score there for a moment.
Can't really make that more inch perfect. Thinking it with inside the 6-yard box. Keeper's not coming out. It's just a little bit underneath it.
So the first change of the night for Salernitana, and he was left out of the starting lineup tonight. But Abdigani now comes on for Zambia. Makes way for Castellanos, but the play with a goal in it. He hasn't shown enough through the course of the game, Basic, to have any complaints about that. What do you think?
No, listen, I think
Yeah.
the last attack there, just in the last minute, that Roma started to take control of the game, not just from the scoreline, but the tempo of it as well.
A mystery player to me. I thought he was
No.
going to make a big mark at Lazio. It never happened for him.
No, no.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why. Clearly, he's still got the talent, good technique.
Yeah, it's on the actual computer.
Zaghi clearly felt he needed
That's all.
changes, and I can totally understand that. He's not happy, is he?
No, not happy at all. He's got a lot of ground to make up there, hasn't he? Salernitana free kick.
Come on, Salernitana, get a goal, please.
He should have got the foul rolling around. He can't be timing the centre forward on that one.
Lost to Calabreva. I'm not sure whether that is any better than the corners in the first half from Salernitana.
I know there's a lot of clubs nowadays that have set-piece specialists, and let's hope this. Let's just say, let's hope that they don't have one.
Exactly. Well, if they don't, they clearly need one. But if they do have one,
They might need to change it.
No, 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 no. Whoa. No, 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 no. Oh, it's a save! What a save, Ochoa!
El Shaarawy. He was offside, and El Shaarawy's very absolutely made a mess of this.
Well, that's what you want from Dybala, isn't it? Yes, he's offside. Great bit of skill and a wonderful little flick over the top.
I think something I'll show her a little bit short, actually, at a second viewing. He did keep it out.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, but absolutely. I've never met a goalkeeper that wants to see the ball in the back of his net, whether it's allowed or not.
Why?
Mancini.
Ah.
Disdainful look there from Lukaku.
No point in forcing it though. Roma are 1 up.
Eagles.
Chase the game first.
Go!
They've got it. Just keep it workable further forward.
Except the Sheffield Eagles did beat Hull FC in a pre-season game, so it shows that we can match it with Super League side.
Working on for El Shaarawy here.
Because I just ring that, but that but you.
More comfortable for Roma. Dybala. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Cast up on the outside.
Go! Roma have scored 2-0. Game over. Good night, Vienna.
Pellegrini arrived at just the right second to tuck in a classy.
And it's the captain Pellegrini has just scored.
Yeah, perfectly summed up. Classy. That's exactly
2-0
what it
Roma.
was, and that's what you want from the players. You know, there's a lot of talent in this Roma side. Just don't
Yeah,
see
it's
it
not.
of it. Certainly didn't see
You can
any of
expect
it
that,
in the
but
first half, and
the only thing you will get some people that would be negative towards that because you're saying it's for a trophy, and also both teams don't like each other.
great bit of play first of all from
It's like it's like Sheffield Eagles' main rivals in our league is more like is like you say, it's Bradford because of the location, and it's Yorkshire. So that would be the one team that they would want to beat. But I would expect if Leeds were playing your full team, I think you would win.
Great goal.
But the difference is, I think you're resting, you're letting your youngsters play the pre-season, and then your main team will go out game one. I bet a lot of people would have wanted to have seen him actually score a try. Yeah, 'cause it sounds like it's not bad. It's just, I didn't. One thing I would say is, I will admit to this, Sheffield Eagles, even though we did beat Hull FC, we didn't beat them spectacularly. We basically won by 2 points. That's, do you know if we, do you know, yeah.
Iterations of Salernitana have always done that.
Oh, that's good. But one thing I would say, and that's from watching the highlights from Sheffield Eagles game last season against Bradford, when that pitch gets mudded up, it then becomes a swamp. and we. Fuck. Oh yeah, because it's also used for Speedway.
Fans here tonight would approve of that.
Yeah, so.
Knocks it in there as Lukaku. Rui Patricio.
Oh, Aiden rang.
Absolute top goalkeeper for quite some time, but this
okay.
season, Scott, as you said rightly.
Oh, Salernitana. Oh, Salernitana. Oh, Salernitana. Oh, Salernitana. Just wanted to beat Roma, so it gives Napoli like a bit of an opportunity, a bit of a chance.
And actually, the art goalkeeper now that's made even more difficult in modern day, with almost wanting him to be like a quarterback, a centre midfielder. Actually, the shot stopping should be the easiest bit.
He's never going to be an Edison with the ball at his feet ever. His job, and he's done it very well for years, is to keep the ball out.
Salernitana! Go! Goal! Goal!
A goal scorer. It's uncanny, quite uncanny. How often have
Hey!
really needed? He's
It's a goal! It's a goal, folks! It's a goal! Salernitana have scored! Salernitana have scored, folks!
Need to go past your full-back. It's a really good ball in.
Goal scored by
They've just dropped
Castellanos!
Christensen's not tucked around enough. So that's a really good header. One, for him to be in that position in the first place, and then two, to kind of direct it down and away from
Game on with 20 minutes to go. 2-1.
You know, he's not been great this season at all, but he's had no chance there. He can't come out for the cross, and it's a really good header.
La 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 la. Sha la 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 la.
from the president. He was probably just composing another fiery email to the league about the injustice of this game with the non-sending off. Might have to think
Ha!
again, Giovanni.
Not that it's been misty all day, so I'm fine.
So Paulo Dybala has now been brought off by the roster. This was the moment when Roma relaxed, when the shoulders came down and they started to look like they're enjoying it a bit more. They were really good for 10 or 15 minutes. They got a really wonderful second goal. But it's still in a little bit of jeopardy here.
Absolutely. We have a game on our hands in the final 20 minutes and some.
Would I be right in thinking that the decision has not been greeted with universal enthusiasm by the Roma fans there? There's some hours come on, incidentally.
Oh no 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 no.
Dybala's had a good game.
No, no,
He's
no.
stepped up and taken a penalty, and I give credit to anybody who steps up and takes a penalty. It's not a gimme at all. Apart from that, he hasn't done a lot.
To me, he was just beginning to show his proper quality.
Yeah, I think you're right. Roma fans, I think, could argue, what about El Shaarawy?
Incidentally, just coming back from an injury, he's been out for over a month. Hardly been a raging success so far this season since signing from Lyon. Maybe that's another reason why it didn't meet with universal approval.
Wow, so that guy got honourable mention team of the year when he should be actually have a team of the year because he's scoring goals for fun. So,
He needs to be careful, he is on yellow.
Yeah, obviously he doesn't need to get sent off, but it's good to see him in the box trying to attack. Definitely a foul.
and that he's top goal scorer in that league and he's blowing everyone away. Just not top of the league.
Just onside. Well timed on, wasn't it, before doing it. No one picking him up at the far post. I did like him as a player. Very versatile as well, can play further forward or can play as a kind of a holding mid.
Na 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 na.
Flushing it up again for Lipo and Zaghi. Messi. With a single goal this season.
Na 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 na.
Lukaku.
I'm hoping next week Chelsea go and beat Aston Villa because I want us to face Leeds, murder them, batter them, and show them we're the best team in the world. No, but he should be happy because the person who basically scored in the last game has been having some issues himself. So people actually.
It's a battle, isn't it? no doubt about it. He's taken over what Giongo was doing.
But like, there is a problem. Chelsea got to go to Aston Villa, which in English football, they're about nearly 20 games unbeaten at home. I do, but I'm also thinking Aston Villa, we got to not write them off because they've got a brilliant home record. And that's the only that's the only problem. That
minutes, quite captivating scenario here. Roma unable to ram home their authority once they got into a 2-0 lead. Poor goal to concede from their point of view. Salernitana had not been carving out many chances in this second period, but it would surely encourage them to keep going.
I think it's really important once they went 2-0 down to get a goal reasonably quickly. And it gives that belief. And now they're just, they're one moment away again.
mad.
The Women's Champions League. FC against Chelsea tomorrow on TNT Sports 3 as Candreva comes again, and let's go, and Rui Patricio yet again doesn't gather it.
Oh. Wow, they nearly equalised it. That would have been a shock. That would have been an absolute shock.
From the sidelines, shoot. You get an opportunity, shoot and follow it in.
Set of changes for Salernitana, but there's been a change in the mindset in the crowd and on the field. Sense of can do, can get a point.
Oh no. A bit, but I won't say at the moment.
Sports starting with Nottingham Forest against Arsenal on TNT Sports 2 tomorrow evening. Aston Villa against Newcastle on TNT.
Yes. Okay.
Keep feeding him. Keep putting.
I was caught just to make it easy on my end. I was caught hot chocolate. It's just almost just drinking hot chocolate, just so I don't get in trouble.
Whatever the outcome is, there's no doubt about it. Salernitana are definitely believing they can get back into this game. Not a push for me.
Jeez. Wait, Dan's always coming on. I'm going for that point. Wow.
Meantime, Sherrari withdrawn, foretold by Scott Minto actually. Zalewski's come on for Roma. Zanoli is the player who's come on. The youngster they've got on loan from Napoli. He's on for Salernitana.
See. Ah, here we go. I got some news, and this is regarding to the League Cup final in about a few weeks' time. Kickoff is at 3 o'clock. Kickoff for Chelsea versus Liverpool at Wembley is 3 o'clock on police advice. So it's a bit earlier than what the usual schedule is for a League Cup final. Yeah, people said Xavi Alonso, but the only problem is Real Madrid have already got there first.
Messi on the half-turn, he did well. Tonali was up there and almost got through. And again, the mood changes in the crowd. Doesn't take them much here to get going again, the Salernitana crowd. Now showing their displeasure even at Costa.
Oh.
And he goes again.
Yeah. But you know what? But you know there is a... Do you know there is another problem now with the League Cup final now changing? That now Sky Sports are now stuck in limbo because at the same time they're supposed to show a live game from the Premier League.
Salernitana are not for giving the ball away. They're putting it out of play very easily. They continue. Mancini did well for Roma. Number of wonders. Put it up. And actually there's a Salernitana player. I think it's...
I know what Dale would say to all this. Oh, these teams are shit. The fixture from the Premier League that is also kicking off at the same time as us, which they're gonna have conflicted issues with, is Wolves versus Sheffield United.
Not many tackles you can have from the side or behind in today's game, and actually it not be seen as a foul, but I actually think it's a good decision.
Yeah, because the schedule was going to be that was going to be live first, and then they would then go to the League Cup final. But because of the times had changed, they can't do that. You know what? The funny thing is about this League Cup final, Chelsea don't seem to be playing well when we play low opposition, but it seems as soon as we play the big boys, the players start playing. So actually, I could see us winning the final because the team are turning up for the cup games. We did. We played Aston Villa and drawn 0-0, and both teams should have literally had a goal in that game, and both teams couldn't finish our dinners. Both teams couldn't finish our dinners as long as we live. What the heck? I've never heard of... Well, I could ask either you two because you know that side of rugby to me.
Leeds United reunited, isn't it, with Llorente and Christensen on the Roma left? Yes. It's funny how life goes in football, isn't it? Who would have ever said that 2 years ago? And they're even wearing white tonight.
Mr. McKenna, the Juve midfield.
Yes.
Why? Are we cursed or... That team is blooming cursed. Talking of what you... Sheffield Eagles, because the draw for the... today was the draw for the Challenge Cup. And yet again, in the third round, we've been drawn against the same team for 2 years in a row, which is Newcastle Thunder. Get rid of him. We want to play him and don't want to play him again. Yeah, and then the other team, but also because you guys will know this team because I've never heard of them. The team is called Citadel. Because I know we played Newcastle United. Maybe. Wow. Interesting. Here we go. Fuck off. Oh. Newcastle Thunder, can you actually go and beat Sheffield Eagles? I'm sad I'm saying that because we're playing two teams which I know Sheffield Eagles can't beat in the next round if you go through. Because Sheffield Eagles, if we go through to the 4th round, we're playing either Dewsbury Rams or York Knights, and we can't beat both. Yeah? A decent side. We're a decent outfit. We're a decent outfit. We're a decent outfit, so we're fine.
Yeah, look, I wouldn't say really over the whole 90 minutes they've been by far and away the better side, but again, it's about moments. You could argue.
Oh, I love it. Oh, heavyweight. And the Salernitana players just got crunched.
If they win here again, it just starts to build confidence, isn't it?
Oh.
This would be no, but the script's not written yet.
Ball passed by Bove, and in behind, Candreva takes it down.
Penalty! How is that not a penalty? That looked like a pen. Well, if you guys want to know what the first actual Super League game is for rugby, it's actually Hull KR versus Hull FC. And then that's on Thursday, and then Leeds are on the Friday.
Now Candreva goes to the referee.
Has he been asked to go over already and take a look? Look, there's contact.
Yeah, Leeds are live. Their second game's live on TV. Oh, they must be very popular this season, for the new season. Playing Hull KR. Please don't say they're live again. If it is, then they're very popular. No.
It's a wonderful ball, isn't it? Wonderful ball. It's a ridiculous thing to do. You know what? I don't think there's quite enough on there. Not in the way that his body fell down.
Salernitana, go and get a go, 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 go. Let's check some scores out while we're here. It is still Ivory Coast 0, Senegal 1 in the African Cup of Nations, folks.
Diaz man has been taken off by De Rossi, and the very tall young Dean Donny Huijsen, 18-year-old Dutch defender.
Oh, what the? This guy looks like a monster. Get off the Raven.
I'm going to take it for the moment, Scott, that actually the card for Candreva was for the protest rather than what was, quote, the dive. If he didn't get the penalty, you could say it was a dive. Castaños going for glory, not this time.
Oh, unlucky. Castellanos.
He definitely got a tug. He went down too easily, and as I say, the way his body fell, if it was a proper tug, he would have fallen over a little bit more. Not just down.
I wanna live in good you.
I think if it was, I think it's really harsh.
Is he still going?
That's what he was trying to do, to persuade the referee.
Is he still going?
It was a really good ball over the top. And then suddenly Llorente's panicking. He knows there's just a minute to go. Got to find a way to come away with all 3 points. And suddenly, Puro on goal. He's turned in.
Is this guy getting in trouble?
He has made contact. He has pulled at his shirt. I just don't think there's enough contact in the way that his body fell down.
I keep thinking, is this guy getting himself into trouble or something?
That was worthy of a penalty. Big decision. I'm pretty sure not everybody would agree with me.
Well, I agree completely. I think it was more clear cut. I would have said never a penalty personally. Not even close. But
I'm glad you were not happy.
on other days,
Oh, Salernitana. Come on, get a goal against Roma. Get a shock draw.
and it's such an important game for Salernitana, who forced another still on the touchline. One of Inzaghi's backroom staff picked up that red card. Roma takes the corner. Lukaku did well.
Oh, that was a good ball in the box there. Is the ball coming back in? It is! It is! Oh, is that a penalty? Oh, is that not a penalty? Referee, you've just had a howler there. That looked like a penalty. The Roma player had his hands all over him. Referee, you've had a mare.
Well, man, well, I just don't think it's a foul either way. Let's have a look.
What if he's pulling his shirt though, Scott?
No, I don't. I think that's, again, we've got to have contact. There has to be a little bit of contact.
The referee, are you going to go to VAR on this one? Are you going to go to VAR on this one?
In front of the other. There was Mancini who was able to get in front.
This match just looks bonkers.
I just think it was two players going for it, then you carry on.
Remember that email I mentioned that the president had drafted and then...
Do you think he's on it right now?
I think he's going into research to find it again. Because now we're going to be told two more terrible decisions have gone against Salernitana
Well,
in this game.
Yeah, decisions.
Salernitana could have had 2 penalties in this game.
I agree with the decisions, I have to say. But, you know, another referee could have made both decisions the other way. And if you're already seeing something through, you know, your own point of view...
And I'm running on your right side.
Get 3 points, so at least one...
Come on, Salernitana.
Playing well and probably deserve to get a point. And you have those decisions go against you, well...
Here we go, balls crossed in. 91 minutes played. Roma 2, Salernitana 1.
Can Salernitana instead resort to football and carve out a clear-cut chance?
Salernitana have not had a bad game. It's just... That's a ball! That's a header! Oh, good save. Good save, Rui Patricio.
He said he would be called upon to make a save at some point.
Yeah, it's a good save. It's a really good ball. One of those in-swinging crosses. It's going inside the near post there. It's a really good...
Hey, Nicholas Jackson's come on for Senegal.
And talk about how his hands haven't been particularly great, not just tonight, but this season. That was a really good save. Still time for one more chance.
Oh, it'd be nice to see, notice that Nicholas Jackson scored for Senegal, but he never gets enough time on the pitch to actually give him a chance.
Rossi will take it even if it is back to the ball.
No, he will, but you're right, the game management's not there. They're very much on the back foot.
Come on, Salernitana, just you need to get the ball in the box. You can't just let it take its time.
Can they get it in the next 2 in a bit?
That's a ball. This is good play, but just nothing's happening. That's a ball. That's a ball. Ah.
Underneath it, Equimesi was the nuisance value. Lukaku, he's done very well there.
And this is Roma. Roma are breaking, folks.
Roma drive forward. Now Zalewski, will he play for the corner flag or will he try and find a white shirt in that penalty box? He does neither. There's 1 or 2 managers who played for...
Oh, that's a ball. Unlucky.
Looks the way ideally did go to the corner flag, but was stronger.
That's a good ball, but there's no one there for Salernitana. There's no one there.
But it's only out as far as Bradaric. Nothing good for Maggiore. Didn't even put his head down and go for the corner flag that time.
I think this might just be it. Roma now just killing time now.
Christensen. That might be
Oh, here goes Roma with Lukaku.
Lovato gave it away, but he gets across there to block Lukaku. Might have to do it again. Cristante.
And is Lukaku offside? No, he's onside. Oh, he's offside.
Well, what happened to that burst of pace he used to have? I know we're in the 95th minute, but it's not exactly up against Kyle Walker.
That's where it ends tonight in the Stadio Araniki. Salernitana's comeback in this game comes up just short. A team which has relied on comebacks.
Full time, Salernitana 1, Roma 2. Like, subscribe, and the notification. The post. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for Liverpool versus Chelsea in the Premier League.